Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
John Wiggins getting ready to hit.
John Wiggins.
That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Now a relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
On the ground to first. And that's the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 2 full, all tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at Angel Stadium, John Wiggins steps in, league leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Yeah, great job right there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. He sends it out of here, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-3. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Up next,
one down. Next to hit, John Wiggins.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 6-5.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. That not only changes the scoreboard, but potentially the trajectory of the entire game. Always possible to impact the outcome with just a few swings, and that's what he's doing.
Now the number 2 hitter, John Wiggins.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
On a line. And there's 2 down. So here's Murphy now. Hit on the ground to the right side. Wiggins takes it himself. Angels with only 1 out left. Wiggins had a sensational showing in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Coming to you live from Southern California. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
So up next for New York, John Wiggins.
John Wiggins.
That one is absolutely belted. Going, gone. He'll touch them all. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Man at first, one away. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Walker has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 5-zip.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Well, we don't typically expect players to hit multiple home runs in the same game, but we're not talking about just anyone here. Absolutely locked in and continues to cash in with these swings.
Bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, number 3. And a ground ball to first. Wiggins takes it to the bag, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hard hit to right center. Hernandez makes the grab on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. They get 1. Double play.
Got it.
What a twin killing to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 7 and the Angels nothing. You're watching Yankees Baseball. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 77.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That smash towards center. Hernandez gets under it. He's there. He's got it. 1 away. Bottom 9. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Wiggins steps on the bag. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Wiggins was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time, because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, all set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. John Wiggins riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Digging in, John Wiggins.
The first baseman, John
Wiggins with some impressive production lately. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A solo shot. That's his 5th homer of the series. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for the Angels, Ezra Sandoval. And he grounds one to the right side. Wiggins. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6th, the shortstop.
Wiggins with another scorching run of play lately. And that one hammered.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Chopped on the ground. Flips it. 1 and 2nd. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3.
Back in Anaheim, top 6. John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees. Smoke to right, but he's got it. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
The tying run at the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. There's one. Not in time. He's safe. Wiggins stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-3.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now, John Wiggins.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Rutschman. Cut off to second. In there. That's a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got.
Wiggins had a great showing in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you game 1 of a big 4-game set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. John Wiggins, he's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
One down.
Second,
Stepping
the
in, the
first
long
baseman,
ball threat, John Wiggins.
Wiggins.
Fires over to Guerrero. That's out number 2. So up next for Toronto, Jonathan Clase. Popped up. Gorman. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, John Wiggins. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 2-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, John Wiggins.
Hammered, base hit. And the streak lives on. That'll quiet the dugout for a bit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. And his hot hitting continues.
I kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So a man at first, Jonathan Clase. Next up for the Blue Jays. And he can't make the play. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 1.
So up next for Toronto, Matt Wallner. Ground ball right side. Gorman flips it. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So up next, John Wiggins.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his third extra base hit of the game.
Wiggins really stood out in this win. Collected 4 hits. One of them left the park.
No question. He was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Yankees. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. John Wiggins, without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
Well, Boog, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
So up next for New York, John Wiggins.
John Wiggins.
On a line out towards center. And a superb diving catch. What a play. All loaded up. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. One at second. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Man at first, one
Next
away.
for the Yankees, the first baseman, John Wiggins.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it is gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
John Wiggins.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's flexing his power with another home run, Boog. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
So back to the top of the order. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Fernando Garcia. The tying run at the plate. Chopped to third. Young throws to second for one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Wiggins digging in now. Here's a chance to put some pressure on the kid on the mound.
Yeah, two rising stars facing off right here, Boog. Big moment in this game. Can't try to do too much at the plate.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, they're
swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Another homer. That's his third home run of the game. And they add on. It's 11-2.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in for. Really good job at the plate.
Wiggins was a big contributor for them in the win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, it's a perfect night for baseball. Welcome to the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Saying we're going to see a So up next for New York, John Wiggins.
John Wiggins.
And that one hammered into the corner, but foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one hammered but pulled foul. Lopez, a former All-Star, more than 100 career wins on the mound. He joined the team as a free agent. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they add on. It's 2-0. 8 straight games with a home run.
Well, tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and it ties it up. It's 3-3.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
Wiggins steps in now. You can bet he was watching from the on-deck circle thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, classic cleanup duty, Boo. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit, too.
And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And now they're out in front. It's 6-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
One down. Stepping in the long ball threat, John Wiggins.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Lined into right. 2 down. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Wiggins locks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really...
Wiggins really stood out in this win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. John Wiggins. He's matched Dale Long, Don Mattingly, and Ken Griffey Jr. as he has homered in 8 in a row, the major league record. So we've got a chance at history in this one if he can go deep again, Chris.
Well, he might feel some pressure, but there really should be no pressure at all. He's having a tremendous run. He's helping his team. So with that said, if it happens, it happens. But I think everybody in the ballpark is expecting it to happen just because of how good he's been as of late.
One down. Stepping in, John Wiggins.
John Wiggins.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now here is Dave Benjamin. Here's a 1-2. On the ground, a second, might be two. The flip, there's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. Yankees 3 and the Jays nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
Up next for the Yankees, the first
Wiggins
baseman,
working on a massive
Wiggins.
campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now here is Jonathan Clase. 1-2 here. Line drive, base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. One out and a runner at second. What a stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. Wiggins steps in for this rookie on rookie matchup.
Battle of the next big things, Boog.
That one is absolutely belted. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Tying run at the plate. And a ground ball to first. Wiggins over to second. That's a double play. The ball game is over. Wiggins strung that hitting streak out for another game.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.